Okay, this is the Randall's Island Series fixed gear finale race. Another sold out crowd, even though it was extremely windy. Um, yeah, this time we had a complete, I would say, I guess that's just a an eastern wind, no, western wind from the west to the east. Um, the crosswind was really intense. You'll see throughout the video people getting shoved from one side to another. Yeah, pretty tough race. I'm. We're just gonna read off the numbers of this race. I'm not putting them up on the screen yet. Maybe in a later video. So I averaged about 270, 280 watts. Normalized was about 315 for I guess a half hour or so. 79 kilos, and I have a 300-ish FTP right now. Nothing crazy, but gets the job done. Race is already shattered pretty good, so I'm just closing the gaps and just keeping up with the lead, because the more wind you eat today, the shorter your race becomes. Oh yeah, another thing. This is the first time I've ever ridden such a heavy gear at this race. Dylan kind of came through and showed me what's up with the 5415. I thought that was way too heavy, when we raced the first time, but turns out it's the perfect gear for Randall's. At least when Dylan shows up, because he's just constantly off the front. Yeah. Slowly but surely, the selection is being made. Watch my my buddy Ben here gets blown pretty hard. Yeah, the wind was absolutely, this was easily the hardest. The other days were pretty cold, but this was just windy, the windiest for sure. So right now, up ahead, we got Dylan and Judd, I believe. They were just eager to start the break, and so yeah, they were up ahead for a while before I eventually caught up to them. Dan, buddy Dan, you gotta stay in the inside, stay sheltered, dude. Wasting energy. Oh my god. It's so rough. This guy came up from, I don't know where, I forgot where. His name is David? I forget. Super strong. There's some splits happening. Some more splits. I'm just gonna burn him a little match or two just to get to the next wheel. I definitely have way more in the tank on this day because I didn't race earlier that day. I finally just only had to worry about the fixed gear race. Definitely showed with my leg. I felt really good. Not doing too much work, just trying to make it up to Chris, my teammate. I think I was trying to help him for a little bit. I think they just said I'm gonna bridge, so I just making the bridge. Pretty big gap, but let's get on top of it. Oh, this is, and then now it's just like headwind. It's so bad. Whoa, that's a lot of power. I am trying to get that wheel. Got the selection up ahead. It was tough to watch. It was brutal out there. I forgot this guy's name in the 22. I think it's David. Strong guy. We were basically like just in no man's land here. Picking up Max. Oh man. It was tough. If you were pulling, it was just... But they were close enough. I wasn't too scared of losing sight of them. I don't know. I felt pretty good at this point. Because I think if I was a little more scared, maybe I would have bridge faster, or I don't know. I'm just talking. This moto, kind of sketchy. As I shake my head. Here we go. Caught the lead, guys. Still gotta close that gap though. But I was just freewheeling. I was sucking the wheel. I could definitely close it if we needed to, so. He was just giving me a good wheel. What? I'm not gonna turn it down. Oh, this is the pre-lap. Okay. Wow, I was wondering when this is going to go off. So, we're not quite halfway into the race because there's 22 minutes left on a 35-minute crit. So, it's just right before the halfway mark. They announced the preem, and thank God they did, because if there was a gap to these guys, I might not have been as fresh as I was when I attempted for the preem. So, let's find out. Let's see how it happens, because I don't quite remember it. I was pretty much pinned all the way to the line for this preem. Alright, Dylan goes. Judd immediately snatches on. And I got some wind in front of me, but pretty smooth line, let's say. I'm at least not on the front doing work like Dylan right now. They're still within sight, so I'm not freaking out. Just checking my inside line so I'm not cutting anyone off. I wonder when I go. Connor 2 in the middle there, just eating wind. Eating wind. I'm kind of getting a protected draft from number 22 here. Alright, so check my line. They sit up. I'm feeling good, and I make the move. Alright, so I started it right here. Just pick up the pace. I imagine Dylan's on my wheel, but I can't remember from this point. Maybe I saw him. I'm already at 180. I want to chill. I think I took the inside line here to protect myself from the turn, getting overtaken in the turn here. Keep the RPM kind of steady. Oh, I opened it up. That was nice. So yeah, I took the wide line into that last turn to effectively see if he would take the bait, and he did. So he let me out, and I just, when I was ready, I just stood up and stomped on it. Oh god. Let's see here. All right, yeah, this is when I go to efforts like 1,000 watts for, I don't know, maybe 10 seconds at most. But yeah, a little extra throw just in case. Yeah, I don't know. I don't believe my heart rate. I thought my heart rate was way higher. It felt like it was in my throat. At this point, I was breathing so hard. Oh my god. But I won a freaking bike. Again, thank you, Priority Cycles, for that generous premium. And Judd being a good buddy on the course is like, watch out for that counter, watch out for that counter. And then Dylan came up and tapped me on the ass. Just give me a good, you know, give me props for that. That was fun. It was a good little dig. Dylan's main focus was the overall to begin with, so I think he may have let up at the end there, looking to save some energy for the finale. So basically, at this point, I might skip ahead here, because at this point, it's a lot of us just trading turns, kind of just trying to protect each other, you know, protect ourselves from the wind as much as possible. Now I can't recall how far back the next pack was, but this was essentially the break decided. It was really hard to bridge up in this type of wind. So as soon as, yeah, just trying to keep the pace normal. Nothing crazy. But yeah, I think this is a lot of this for the next 15 minutes or so before the last couple laps. But we had a great group. These guys are all equally strong, and really fun to race with all of them. Fixed gear races are just so underrated. It applies a whole other set of like dynamics to what you might think is a regular, you know, a criterium course you've raced a bunch of times. It has a whole new, yeah, it's fun. It's fun and different, and it definitely feels like you get a particular kind of workout. Didn't see the time left there, but based on the fancy little graph I have here on the bottom left, it looks to me like we're about halfway through. Yeah, and this is the 7th of 12 laps. Makes sense. Heart rate's okay, nothing crazy, just we're all doing work. All of us. It was, you couldn't avoid doing a lot of work today. It was really hard. It's just a really windy day. Yeah, I'm like breathing pretty hard here. that inside. Love that protected line. Yeah. 5415 is a really great gear. Really comfortable. The right speeds. I don't know why he was doing all that work. Yeah, sorry, there's not much to say because we pretty much in the final group here. Yeah, see, Dylan's getting blown over. Like, it was, the winds were freaking strong. And as long as you have short cranks, doesn't matter what gear you're running, you can pedal through these corners. 5415 was a lot more comfortable than I thought it would be. I really felt like 52 maybe, 4914, but yeah, solid gear choice, Dill, for sure. Yeah, actually just I'm thinking about flights to Berlin for Rad Race. Shout out to the dudes at Rad Race. Coming back this year. Hopefully the last kilometer is not I hope it, yeah. I'm looking forward to racing a proper Rad Race and having a good time, and definitely going to jump on an attack when I see it next time and not let it go like I did last year. Definitely gonna put everything I have out there. Cannot wait for Rad Race 2023. Oh no, sorry. Felt really good here. I was really proud to be with these guys. You don't know how you're feeling out of the off season, until you put yourself out there in like the most annoying and brutal of the conditions in a season. Like, the early months are the hard races, but it's where you can really check yourself if you're see how you're feeling, see how the competition's looking. These I don't know. Maybe I'm just a fanatic, psycho racer, but I think these months are for the avid ones that, yeah, I really want to make a big, I want to climb the ranks this year. I really want to see how far I can take my skills and my fitness. Anyway, so I love Randall's for it's a really good place to get your early season, like, start getting in race shape. yeah, I'm just like, I'm over the moon with my early season performance. Like in 4 weeks or 3 or 4 weeks, like in 1 month, I got 28 USAC points because you get road points for these fixed gear races. It's not track, so they don't give you track points. They give you road points. So essentially, yeah, doubling up and potentially catting up, sometime this season from a 3 to a 2. Yeah, super exciting. Last year was at a 5, just first season ever. Got to a 3 with the New Jersey State Championship in there somewhere for the Cat 4. Had a great season right out of the bat. And to, have a solid month like this right at the beginning of the year. 2 points away from a voluntary upgrade, so it's exciting. I'm like watching these guys' cadence. Oh, they're on the same gear now, just on different gears. This was just a brutal race. I think we're coming up maybe on. Coming up on 3 to go. Clearing the chest. Clearing the chest. Oh man, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to this weekend. Casino. 6 days. That's talk about racing season training. I love Casino for racing season training. I don't know what it is. I'm not that smart about like workouts and whatever. I don't know, like I just know that you do a lot of like crazy hard efforts on the track at Casino, especially following Lucas Kohler, ex-national champ. It's just a great time. It's a great time. Can't wait. Those days can also be pretty chilly, but definitely the best vibe during the month of April, I think, as far as racing goes. On the East Coast. Maybe I'm wrong, but maybe I'm not. Casino. You can do a lot with, a track that isn't the nicest in the world. Like, it's an awesome track. It's fun. It's a street track. It's a street track, but it's a good street track. Oh man, this was a long race. Thank you for staying with me if you're still here. I haven't decided if I'm gonna put my face up, but I probably will. Whatever. Come on, 2 to go, let's go. I'm gonna skip ahead. Alright, coming in, 2 to go. Oh, itchy. remember if anything happens here. Was Dylan trying to make? Oh my god! Oh no way! No, I don't. Wow, I don't remember that at all. I think he was trying to break away. That was hard. But yeah, that was smart to just close that down. Alright, final lap, let's go. Come on. Alright, let's see. Coming into the final lap. Nice wide line. Judge keeping it smooth. I let this gap. I don't know why, not just on his wheel. I'm just staying inside. I don't know. I think we're just waiting for someone to make a move. I don't remember what happens, but I see all these spikes, so I think something. Yeah, we're just sitting up right now. And I think I just take it up to, I don't know, just to take the inside line. I don't know what I'm doing over here. I think I don't know, just waiting for someone to make a move so I can hop on the wheel and then just, yeah, I don't know, that was not particularly like purposeful. I think I wasn't sure what to do at that point because, okay, we're pushing. Oh my god. Yeah. So, is that I think Judd went into the dirt there. Oh, whoa, that looked close. Alright, now we're back together. It's going down to a sprint. Yeah, I mean, that was pretty much clear in the middle somewhere. Yeah, this was... You had to be some... I don't know. Ooh, sorry. I think I messed up the audio there. Yeah, we're just trying to let the heart rate come down. Maybe at this point I could have... I don't know. This is fine. I mean, if you're top 5 going into the last corner at Randall's, you know, you're in a good place. It's pretty simple. So, all of us are in good places. You can't really be too upset unless you're on the front. I think the front is maybe too close. You just have to take a bad line, hope people kind of come around you. But all right, Dylan's sorry. This is it. I love how Dylan's head's so still. Damn. Ah. Alright. Out of the saddle with Dylan. Judd takes off, and we cannot even. He pulled away. Oh my god, that was insane. Yeah. Somewhere over 1,000 watts. I don't quite remember, but yeah. It was a good one. That was a good one. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time.